Number 5. Gary, Indiana, USA. Gary, Indiana is a once thriving industrial city located on the southern shores of Lake Michigan. It was once a bustling city with a population of over 200,000 people, but over the years it has declined dramatically due to the loss of jobs and the migration of its residents to other cities. Today, Gary is often referred to as one of the most abandoned cities in America, with many of its buildings and neighborhoods falling into disrepair. The city's steel mills, which were once the backbone of its economy, have long since closed, leaving behind a legacy of pollution and environmental damage. Many of Gary's streets and buildings are now deserted and overgrown with weeds, giving the city a ghostly and eerie appearance. The once vibrant downtown area is now a shadow of its former self, with many of the once bustling shops and restaurants now shuttered and abandoned. Despite its decline, there are still some pockets of hope and resilience in Gary, as a few dedicated residents and community organizations work to revitalize the city. In recent years, there have been efforts to clean up the city's environment and to promote economic growth and development. However, it will take a great deal of time, effort, and investment to bring Gary back to its former glory. Overall, Gary, Indiana is a haunting reminder of the devastating effects of industrialization and economic decline on a once thriving city. Despite its challenges, it remains a testament to the resilience and determination of those who still call it home. Number 4. Varosha, Cyprus. Varosha is a former tourist destination located in the Famagusta region of Cyprus. It was once a thriving city filled with luxurious hotels, restaurants, and beaches that attracted thousands of tourists each year. However, the city was abandoned during the Turkish invasion of Cyprus in 1974, leaving it in a state of decay for over 40 years. Today, Varosha is a ghost town that remains fenced off and inaccessible to the public. The once vibrant streets and buildings now lie abandoned, with many of them in a state of disrepair and decaying from the elements. The only people allowed inside the fences are Turkish military personnel who guard the area, making it off-limits to anyone else. Despite its current state of decay, Varosha remains a symbol of the island's troubled history and the ongoing conflict between Greece and Turkey. Despite efforts to resolve the situation, the city remains abandoned and is a haunting reminder of the events that took place in the region. Number 3. Hashima Island, Japan. Hashima Island, also known as Battleship Island, is a former coal mining island located about 15 kilometers from Nagasaki, Japan. It was once a thriving city, home to thousands of miners who worked in the coal mines. However, with the decline of coal mining in Japan, the island was abandoned in the late 1970s and has been left to decay ever since. The buildings and structures are slowly being consumed by nature, and the island has become a popular tourist attraction for those interested in abandoned and ghost towns. Hashima Island is a prime example of how quickly a thriving city can become a ghost town. The rapid rise and fall of the island serves as a reminder of the ephemeral nature of human civilization. Number 2. Centralia, Pennsylvania, USA. Centralia, Pennsylvania is a ghost town that was once a thriving coal mining town in the 20th century. However, in the 1960s, an underground coal fire that started from the town's landfill spread to the coal mines, causing poisonous gases and smoke to seep into the air. As a result, the town's residents were forced to evacuate, and the state government took over the land. Today, only a handful of residents remain in the town, living in a few scattered homes and properties. The once bustling streets are now overgrown with weeds, and the abandoned buildings and homes stand as silent reminders of the town's history. The town is now a popular destination for urban explorers and photographers, who come to witness the surreal effects of the underground fire. Despite its abandonment, Centralia remains a reminder of the impact that industrialization and mining have had on communities and the environment. Number 1. Pripyat, Ukraine. Pripyat is a city located in the Kiev Oblast, in northern Ukraine. It was founded in 1970 as a purpose-built settlement for the employees of the nearby Chernobyl nuclear power plant. At its peak, the city had a population of over 49,000 people. However, on April 26, 1986, a catastrophic explosion and fire occurred at the Chernobyl plant, releasing a massive amount of radioactive material into the air and contaminating the surrounding area. In the aftermath of the disaster, the entire population of Pripyat was evacuated, and the city was completely abandoned. Today, Pripyat remains a ghost town, frozen in time. The buildings are still standing, but they are overgrown with vegetation, and many are collapsing or decaying. The streets are empty, and the only signs of life are the animals that have taken over the city. The town has become a popular destination for tourists and photographers who are interested in exploring the remnants of this abandoned city. Despite the efforts of the Ukrainian government to clean up the area, Pripyat remains highly contaminated with radioactive material. Visitors are only allowed to enter the city under strict guidelines and only for short periods of time to minimize exposure to the hazardous conditions. Pripyat serves as a haunting reminder of the dangers of nuclear energy and the devastating consequences that can occur in the event of an accident. It is a powerful symbol of what can happen when human technology goes wrong. Did you enjoy this video? Check out other clips of Amazing 7 and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified our latest videos.